This walk takes us from Macquarie Park railway station up along Ryde Road, down under DeBurghs Bridge, and along the Great North Walk on the northern side of Leinco River, which we will follow through until we come to Browns Waterhole. From here we will follow it a bit further north and then turn off from the Thornleigh track and head back along another track back into Epping and pick up the train there. From Macquarie Park railway station we come across the lights and walk along Ryde Road to the north, past the M2 exit, then climb up the hill, past the nursery, and soon, once we're past the entrance to the National Park, we can see down to DeBurghs Bridge. This is a little bit of a slog for the first part of this walk, but once you get to the middle of DeBurghs Bridge, you can look down onto Leinco River. Again, because of the wet season, we've still got a lot of water going down. It's very muddy. Once we've crossed DeBurghs Bridge, we turn off onto Mittens Track, which we follow for 100 metres or so, before it arrives at a few steps which will bring us down onto the Great North Walk. Here we can follow the signs for Thornleigh. Once we're under the bridge, the traffic noise starts to disappear. Soon we walk past what is a sewage line, and not far past that there are some water pipes. But once we pass those, you really start to get the feeling you're in the bush. The only problem really is this area is it is on the flight path into Sydney Airport. It is a very pleasant walk, and you forget you're only within a few hundred metres of civilization. Looks like some new concreting done on the culvert. Soon we arrive at the turn-off, where we're going to leave the Mittens Track, head down a little track to the Avondale Creek, and we're going to cross that over the weir. Once we cross the weir, we climb up some steps and along a boardwalk. And a few hundred metres on from that, we come to the junction with the cycle path. We'll follow this cycle path for a few hundred metres down to Browns Waterhole. I crossed over the weir just to have somewhere to sit, to have something to eat, but our track will take us back over the weir and off to the left along the dirt track. After a while, we come to the intersection where we're going to leave the Great North Walk and we're going to head off towards Epping railway station. We have to head down the hill, cross the creek and up the other side. And once we get to the other side, we've now come to the lowest part of the Penn Hills Park walk. We'll retrace our steps along from that walk, and soon we arrive at a junction and the famous Whale Rock. Again, retracing along the Penn Hills Park walk, we soon come to the big Ducky Waterhole. The water level has dropped a bit, but you still see the remnants of the level it has been at. From here we get to the junction, and this time we're going to head straight on towards Epping. Last time we were here there was a tree down across the road. Good to see that's all been cleared. And they've been doing some work on this track to keep it clear. Where this track does a U-bend, we turn off and head down what was a very wet and washed out track. But soon this brings us out of Lane Cove National Park. From there we come down and walk underneath the M2 freeway through the tunnel. It isn't very easy walking there, by the way, but once out of there we climb up some steps and we're soon up on the road, and we can walk down to Epping railway station. A nice 12.5k walk.